On the 4, ATF and several law enforcement agencies in Shelby County getting trained on responding to violent crime trends happening across the nation.
And this training was happening in Calera. It focused on the increase in firearm conversion devices, the Glock switches we've been telling you about. Your Shelby County reporter Ajane Robinson joins us live with what officers were being shown today.
Well, Morgan, Sarah, the Calera Police Department was one of many law enforcement agencies at today's training. Now, I spoke with Police Chief David Heitch, who tells me that luckily they aren't seeing these conversions or Glock switches in Calera. But what we do know is that they have been reported in the Birmingham area, which is why it's important for Shelby County officers to stay ahead of the curve. Now, after seeing a presentation from ATF about how criminals are converting semi-automatic pistols and rifles into fully automatic firearms, Chief Heitch says it's disturbing.
When you see these cases where you have the little markers for evidence, and instead of in the past like you'd see 4 or 5 of them, now you see 100 or more. I mean, that just tells you the firepower that these guns have is just insane. And when they're in the hands of kids and criminals, it's a frightening thing.
These conversions or Glock switches can fire 20 rounds a second or up to 1,200 rounds a minute, making them hard to control.
And you can imagine some of these instances where you're just driving by a crowd of people or you're firing in a crowd of people. A lot of innocent people are being hit, people that are not involved in criminal activity.
Now, Heitch says they have not had a Glock switch in Calera, but it is something law enforcement is grappling with.
So we want to educate the officers here in Shelby County because, 25 miles up the road from Calera, we're having 14.1 murders a month. And a lot of them are being committed with weapons like these.
Now, today's training not only helped officers recognize these devices, but also understand how to hold these criminals accountable. Now, Chief Heitch tells me that if they recover one of these firearms from a criminal, they will be prosecuted federally because a lot of innocent people are being killed. Your reporter in Shelby County, Ajane Robinson, WBRC 6 News on your side.